Okay, so now it's time to make the backyard, and this space could be made into something very fancy and interesting, but I'm gonna just stick some kind of basic stuff in here so that I get it done as quickly as possible. So let's start by putting some doors so that there is the area where the player gets into the mission, to the gate or the wall. Maybe make a frame out of this. There, that's the entry. Then I add maybe a few trees. That's in nature, trees. And I think these TDM trees are fine for this purpose. It's probably fine. And then I'm gonna do the ground, because okay, this is very flat, this ground, it looks artificial, so we want to have some kind of bumpiness. And here we will use a patch, a simple patch mesh with 7x7 control points. And patches are like sheet of plastic. They have control points and one can move them and thus make the patch have an arbitrary form or shape. Like that, and then I just take these control points and add some bumpiness. This should make the scene look a little bit more organic. There. And then I'm gonna take the grass texture from under here and apply it on this. And now we have a nice uneven looking ground. There. Then I was thinking of adding a well here. We have also pre-made, I think it is in Waterworks. That's a decent looking well. Just smack into the middle. There. And maybe some details, maybe a privy. And let's see. This looks nice. So they have an outdoors room here. I need to fix this, not so tall. And somebody had made a nice prefab furniture. No, maybe it's Misk. No. Where was it now? Yeah, this one. Oops. And it comes with a shovel as well. Let's make... I think it... Yeah, it's already in a group, so everything should move together. Can just place it here. And here it fits quite nicely. There. It comes with a shovel also. I don't agree with the position of the shovel, however. So I'll move the shovel a bit. Here, that's a good place. And then I think this area needs maybe 2 lights, and then it's done. And I want to have a hanging light in front of this window, which should increase the risk of getting through this window. And I'll take this good old beam we've used so many times before, and we will use that for this purpose as well. It should also give a nice target for those rope arrows of the player, so it should be good target for that as well. I think that looks okay. And next we put a light. Light's extinguishable. There was a good looking hanging, this one exactly. There. Now if we were perfectionists we could make this lamp swing gently in the wind, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I won't do that. That needs some testing. Maybe one more few trees, just to give the player something to hide behind. Where? Maybe there. Oh, and then we could have some kind of cart. We have a model for that as well. Misk cart, full of these sacks, fresh from the flour mill or something. And now it looks okay. Maybe we add some barrels here as well, just outside the door. And it is done, I think. It's not very fancy, but I think it's acceptable. And now that I think about it, there is one problem, that it is that the player can climb on top of this, and then they can climb on top of this, and then it will look very bad because they can see too much into the skybox. So to fix that, I'm just gonna make some player clip, which is basically an area where the player is forbidden to go. I increase that in size, and then I just apply the texture common player clip, and now I have the clip textures hidden. So now you can see that it's impossible to get on top of this wall, because the player clips prevents the player from getting there. And I don't think it's possible to get on top of this, but maybe I prevent that as well, just so that the player can't get there. I can do it easily like this. I put that on top, I clone the piece and I take this and then I make it into a full something like that, and then I apply the player clip texture on that. So now the player can't get on top of this bit of roof either, and I think that should take care of it.